Hey, my name's Bryce Bishop, and I'm going to be talking about myself, so sorry. Firstly, I'm going to be talking about what defines me both in and out of being a student, and then I'm going to talk about the perceived difficulties of public speaking. So, firstly, I'm a computer engineering major. I chose that route for my education sophomore year of high school because I was in the process of building my own computer, my first computer, and I realized that it was taking just about every second of my free time, not because I was actually building it, but because I was researching every component to the computer, trying to figure out how it was built and made because I just became so incredibly fascinated and interested in how it was made, and I realized that I wanted to do that someday. And then, as for me as a student, I'm a very anxious student, but ironically, I'm not a very anxious person. I completely blame this on being an AP student in high school because it basically conditioned my brain to always believe I have an assignment due, even if I've checked 20 times to make sure there's not an assignment due. Uh, and then there's me outside of school. First and foremost, most important, my family. I have a sister who's 2 years older than me, and she's over at Mississippi College. And I have a twin brother who goes to MGCCC with me. And then my parents are both occupational therapists, but they met like 100 years ago, so it doesn't matter. And then I have my friends who I pretty much hang out with every day, and they are massive geeks, including me. If we are not playing Dungeons and Dragons, we're playing Magic the Gathering, which, if you don't know what those are, just repeat those in your head, and they're not cool at all. And then when it comes to the difficulties of public speaking, I think one of the biggest things is just that we get in our own head sometimes and we get worried about making this one mistake so much to the point that it forces us to make that one mistake while we're doing the presentation. I know I do that all the time. I've done it many times. And then secondly, I think public speaking is one of those things where you feel like you can have an infinite amount of time to prepare, but still feel like you're not actually prepared because there's always that like one little thing nagging at you that you think you're going to forget and that you prepare to say, but you feel like you might forget. And for example, I've done this recording probably about 15 times and I'm still not fully prepared. And I've told you about me as a student, and I've told you about my perceived difficulties with public speaking. I'm sorry you had to watch this, but thank you.